Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are now live right now, y'all. Check this out. What I want to do real fast, I want to make sure that I'm on here live. Okay, we are live. Yes, sir-ree. Yes, sir-ree. Alrighty, now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Check this out, man. Listen, today video, I'm really finna just break down what I just broke down on Facebook. I was having some issues going live with YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I'm gonna just go live right now on YouTube real fast. I know it's a little late, whatever though. But I want to break down this column called expenses, right? Because I keep hearing too many people, friends, family, and people that I don't know, they're all saying the same thing. Hey, this is too much expensive. I want to do this. I want to travel, but it just costs. It's too expensive, right? And today I'm about to just break down everything to try to change the way you think about that, right? So the first thing I want to talk about is nothing is too expensive. All prices are all prices, right? And what I mean by that is one price is the same as the next price, right? You just viewing it completely different. So I wrote these three columns down right here, right? I got the personal expenses, I got business expenses, and then I got hobby expenses, right? And we're going to cover all three of these topics in this video. So if y'all like this video, I need y'all to like. And if you're not subscribed, because I'm noticing too many people watching the video and y'all not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and I'm finna go more crazy with y'all. Check this out. We're going to start right here in the, let me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm on here right. All right, perfect. All right. What we're going to do here is we're going to start in the personal catalog right here, right? So we're going to start in the personal catalog because I know everybody has a job of some sort, right? Most people don't have businesses, but I do know a lot of people have a job, right? So we're going to start right here in this section right here. So what I want y'all to do here is, right, in this expense category right here, we're going to break down these numbers in a way where they seem more attainable as opposed to putting them up here and out of reach. So first thing I want to do is I want everybody to work down all your personal expenses, right? This is from housing expenses. This is rent, utilities, Wi-Fi, Netflix, whatever subscriptions that you have. I need you to write all of that down in the house expenses and combine it all together. As you can see right here for mine, my housing expensive is $14.79 a month, right? $14.79 a month. We're going to go down to this next category, which is cell phone, right? Cell phone, I pay $130 a month. Now, I know that's too much to pay for a cell phone, especially AT&T. That's crazy. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all going crazy, though. The $130 a month for my cell phone bill, right? Which I'm finna switch out of that. So we're going to go to the next column right here, right? Which is car insurance. Car insurance is $200, right? $200 for car insurance, non-negotiable, got to have it, whatever though, right? Groceries, right? Now somebody laughed at me. 160 is what I spend a month on groceries because it's just me here. I don't literally be eating like that. I eat noodles, cereal, pancakes, eggs, and bacon. That's all I really eat. And then I might come back and eat the sausage or something, right? But 160 what I spend a month on groceries, right? So let's check this out. A total, right? Where's my marker at? Right here. So we total went out 1969. $1,969 is what this comes out to, right? Total, right? Now, if you talk to anybody and you say I pay $19.69 a month, I can almost guarantee you, right? They're all going to say the same thing. Hell no, you pay too much money. That's way too much money for you to be living somewhere. But they don't even understand. They're just looking at the price the wrong way. So if we took $19.69, the same price that everybody's saying is too much, and we broke it down and divided it by 4, we'll come up with $492.25. So I have to make $492.25 in order for me to be able to live and have all of this stuff in my personal life right here. I have to make $492.25 in order for me to live in all this stuff here and have everything, right? So that sounds way more doable. Plus, you're not finna tell me you not making $492.25 in 1 week. You probably making way more than that. This is pretty much like minimum wage. You follow what I'm saying? And if we break this number down even more, if we take this 1969 and we divide it by 30 days, then that's going to total out to probably about 60 some dollars a day. You got to make $66 a day. $66 a day. It's people that Uber and make $66 as soon as they turn their app on. So I know you can make $66 a day. It's just the way that you looking at it, right? You might have to stand on this side of the, you know what I'm saying? You on that side, you might have to stand over here. It might look a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go to the business column here, right? So in my expenses, I wrote down all my expenses, by the way, too, just to kind of give y'all a better idea. So all my expenses right here, right? I got ChatGPT, I paid $20, right? I got Canva, I paid like $15. I got a website that I host my website on. They charge me $20 a month, right? I got all the AI softwares, right, that I pay for, right? Other than ChatGPT, right, to bring me more money and kind of automate my business. It's actually $600 total. $600 total. I got my email, my professional email that I use. That's $197 a year, right? So I have payment softwares that I use like Honeybooks, $35. I don't know why I actually have it marked out of here, but $35 a month, right? And then I got like ads that I run, Google, Facebook ads. I spend a total of $200 a month for both, right? So this totals $890.99. $890.99, right? $890.99. And if we break that down into 4, right, divided by 4, I have to make $222. $222.75 in order to pay back my expenses. Anything after that is profit. You follow what I'm saying? So all of this here, like how we looking at these numbers and we kind of can confuse ourselves like this is a big number. We just looking at it completely different. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the hobby expenses, right? The hobby expenses is just like things that I like to do when I'm not working or I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to go have fun, right? Going to eat. I like going out to eat. I got traveling. I love traveling. You know, I like meeting people. I like going, seeing new things. And I like buying clothes. You know what I'm saying? So these are hobbies for me. I love this. You know what I mean? So I will put shooting pool in there though, but whatever though. So check this out. Let's say I have to make 1969. I have to make 890 here in order to pay my expenses back here, right? So I would just increase these numbers in order for me to be able to pay into what I really want to do, right? So if I make $1479, I have to pay that back in my house expenses, right? And let's say, okay, I'm gonna go a little harder. I'm gonna do a little bit more overtime. I made $1579. So now I got an extra $100 that I could take that money and pull it right over here, right? Right in my hobbies or whatever I want to do. Whether I want to go out to eat, whatever I want to do, you follow what I'm saying? I can do it. And then do the same thing here. Hey, listen, my cell phone bill costs $130. Let me make $230. So now I got an extra $100 to come right over here though, man. You follow what I'm saying? And the same thing applies to the business as well. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times we get confused and we kind of belittle ourselves in the value, right? By putting these numbers bigger than ourselves. And I was just talking about this on Instagram when I went live, how I spent $15,000 for a mentorship program. And at first I put the $15,000 here and then I put myself down here. And I'm like, man, $15,000? Man, hell no, I ain't paying no $15,000. What I look like? You follow what I'm saying? Then I started devaluing the people that was charging me $15,000 because I didn't want to pay the $15,000 because I'm like, man, hell no, that shit bigger than me. That's a lot of money for me to be trying to pay you. No, $15,000 is not bigger than you. You are bigger than the $15,000. You the one who can create $15,000. God created you to create and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. You follow what I'm saying? So I can create 15,000 a million times. You follow what I'm saying? It's just sometimes the mentality that we have, we limit our own capabilities and possibilities, and we put the prices up here, and we say this is too expensive because I can't see myself with this money. So you hit this thing here, like this roof. You follow what I'm saying? And you just never prevailed through this roof though. There was something that my mentor told me too, right? I'm telling you true story. He said, go look at $1 million house. Go look at the $1 million house. And when you look at the $1 million house, I want you to go in there and look at it and to trick your mind like you finna buy $1 million house. You don't got $1 million, right? And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go do that, right? But I wasn't able to do the $1 million house because they wanted to verify that I had $1 million in my account. So I ended up doing a house cheaper than that, right? And went in there professional, all, you know, like I was successful. And I was tricking myself like I can afford this big house, this big old 2,900 square feet home. I can afford this. Like, yeah, I can do this. Yeah. And they looking at me like, oh, he's here for a reason. So he gotta be important, right? And I'm tricking myself like, yeah, you know, this is interesting. I like the house. I'm not gonna lie, I like everything about it. You know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just left out of there. But when I walk out of there, I instantly felt this like feeling like I can afford a $375,000 house. I can afford $1 million house. I know I can. And they say, you are what you think. You become what you think and you attract what you think. So if you consistently start to shift your mind from the mentality of $15,000 is actually down here and I'm really up here. Like, that's all y'all want is 15,000? Oh yeah, I can get 15 grand. Even if you ain't got it, but you start to trick your mind like you got it. And what happens is psychologically, you start attracting that type of money to you. I don't really know how it works. I'm not a psychologist though, but that really works when you start tricking your mind from the condition that it was in and get into another condition that like, I can afford $1 million. I can afford this 375. I can afford $15,000, y'all. And this is something right here I think everybody should do. Not even gonna lie to y'all, for real though. Let me see what y'all talking about on the tube. So, yep. So check this out. Here's another thing. I'm not even gonna bring that for this video. I just wanted to make this video for y'all so y'all can see, man. For all the people who doubt, you know what I'm saying? All the people, the videographers out there, you know, you want to do whatever and buy a new camera, it's still expensive. Listen. This is it right here. There's other strategies, but I just want to make sure that y'all understand your business expenses and your personal expenses, and you know exactly you can look at these numbers and break them down, as opposed to just looking at things. This 3,000, this 3,000, this 2,000, this 1,000, and you just like it's too much. It's draining me. When you start breaking things down to like this, then you know like okay, every day I wake up, I just made $66, so I know I hit my mark today because. In order for me to make this $19.69, I have to make $66 a day. I just made it $66. Let me put that to the side. Real easy, real simple. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all found this video helpful, man. Hopefully y'all like it and subscribe, whatever though, man. Drop a comment if you like anything. And if you got any questions, don't be scared to hesitate and ask a question though, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just been going crazy. Just gonna go crazy some more though. But until next time, y'all already know how I play it. Deuces. Wow. All right, let me stop.